Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? It is a little late in the day for a little morning coffee, but we're having some. How is everybody feeling today? If you're anything like me, that answer could be interesting. We find ourselves in a very, very interesting time. A time where humans haven't been able to experience many times in the quote unquote past. The end of an age, the end of an aeon, the masculine and feminine rebooting of consciousness. There's not a lot, depending on where you're at in your walk, that I can say to you this morning. You see, we're all in the womb, in the tomb. We've been there. For a couple days. And we're about to come out. And when we come out, there's not going to be any going back. It's not scary. It's not. It isn't prophecy. It's not Armageddon. It is what it is. But I want to tell you a story about an old lion. An old lion that had seen a lot, experienced a lot, and was no longer interested in being the leader of a pride, no longer interested in being the king of the jungle. So he would just lay in the shade in the hot jungle and observe all of the other lions and monkeys, hyenas, jackals, doing what they do. But over time, all of those creatures became curious about the old lion, started getting closer to him and looking at him and smelling on him. And then the monkeys would throw stuff at him and run off. He would just lay there. And finally, the jackals and the hyenas would come in, sensing that had some easy prey. and they'd nip at his tail and his back legs, and the lion would just growl a little and they'd run off. And then finally one day they returned and decided this was the day to take the old lion out. And they all jumped on him all at the same time. And then they all learned a valuable lesson that an old lion is still a lion. And the old lion did what lions do when you screw up like that. And when the old lion was done, he moved to higher ground up onto a rock. Where the other lions and the monkeys and the hyenas and the jackals wouldn't dare tread. And he continued to observe from there. You see, it's all fun and games until the hyenas and the jackals wake the lion up. This story is for those with eyes to see, ears that hear. I hope that wherever you're at, that you've got the ability to be still over the next couple days. I love you.